Yeah, happy Halloween. All right, we are in Round Mountain. If you can't tell, I'm not in Bit Barbell. I'm in the Round Mountain gym. It doesn't have a name, just the gym, I guess. It's Halloween. You guys are going to probably see this on Monday. Let's work out. It's like arms and shoulders, I think, today. So we're going to go hard. It's like the big volume day. So we're going to go hard. I'm listening to Arnold Schwarzenegger in my ears. And if you hated the last episode, the EBT snap conversation leg day, then you're going to love this episode because I'm probably going to be quiet, a bit quieter today. I just want to get a heavy, good workout in, talking on my thoughts in between a little bit. I don't have a topic I'm talking about. Just talk about the workout, lift some weight, get a good pump in. And then I have to basically put on a bed sheet for my costume tonight. It's not very flattering. So I need as much pump as I can get to still not look like an amorphous blob. Let's get to it. Arnold's going to help me today. Oh, these are 40s. Oh, these are 10 to 12, I think. I normally do 30s or 35s with these. We're going for 40, but it's also the first exercise, so I normally doing it a few in. So we should be good. We'll see. 4 sets. 12. Oh. It's hot. It's hot in here. This is set 3 or 4. 12. Okay, we're going for 10. Last set. One more. Where's that music coming from? Okay. So this is like a set here. So we're going to do 4 sets of dumbbell lateral raises and then front. So just back and forth. So 4 sets. So these are 12 to 15. Both are 12 to 15. So it makes that real easy. Not a lot to remember there. quick break. Okay. 15. Jeez. Short break. Oh, the left shoulder's bothering me. There's like a knot back there. So I was like jungle booking it up on that thing, trying to rub it out. Oh. Ah, 50. 50. Okay, set 3 or 4. Ah, 50. A little short rest, checks out. Ah, 50. Last set. 15. Next is machine rear tilt fly. We're going to skip that for a couple of reasons. One, someone over there, the big speaker, so it's going to mess up the audio and negate the benefit of round mountain not having music playing. Two, those are the ones I don't like that much, so it caused that problem. So I should just do some T-bar rows. Let's do that. T-bar rows. 145 plate. Warm up. Okay, 15. I didn't check how much it was, but that's a warm up. We'll do 15. $50.
Spiritual gift. Who gives spiritual gifts? God. So he's praying to God that God will get him there. He's saying that when he gets there, God will give him spiritual gift. So that getting him there is God's work. The gift is God's work. And therefore the faith is going to be God's work. And therefore the last ultimate point of verse 5 is for the sake of the name.
Okay, sorry it's dark in here. So I'm a little more than halfway done with this workout. Gonna walk a few laps. I heard something. I'll walk a few laps around the this basketball court. A little out of breath. It's a good workout. And I told you it was gonna be quiet. And that was because I don't have a lot to talk about, and I wanted to get a good hard arm workout in. I haven't really been sore in my arms lately, and I'm really sore from leg day. So I want to get just a really good, in fact, that's hard to hold this camera, a really good workout in. So I knew I wasn't be talking as much. And then a guy comes in, big old huge speaker. And one of my things I like about this gym is it doesn't blast music, so I don't get the copyright strikes. So he's blasting music. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I wasn't gonna talk as much anyways. And he's in the other room. Well, and he ended up moving right next to me with his speaker, moved it right by us. So then he leaves. I'm like, okay, that was a quick workout. And there's another guy. As soon as that guy leaves, he pulls out a Bluetooth, like a JBL speaker. And now he's blasting music. And I'm like, is this like a thing now? Like, we don't do headphones anymore? We just blast our music and everyone has to listen to it? Okay, I can play that way. So I guess that's what we're gonna do. So got some John Piper to listen to here in just a minute. I gotta get some steps in first though. All right, so this section, my mic, my receiver, my mic shut off for whatever reason. So here we go. I guess we're just gonna add some ad lib commentary. I'm pulling too much weight on these, to be honest, because you can see it here a little bit, but later I'll cut to a side shot and you can really see how much like I'm swaying I'm doing there. So I think I was just going for heavy weight that day. Well, I know I was, because I said it in the video at some point. So I was just really going for like really heavy weight. Like honestly, it's just kind of every so often I realize like I don't lift enough, like I don't lift heavy enough. And so I just like throw the weight way up and kind of see what happens. I hope that guy doesn't mind being in my video. He's kind of blurry. Not really. Sorry, dude. So yeah, oh, look at my forearm. That's kind of cool. I think I remember him doing that. I don't care. Actually, later I realized that like I was kind of blocking the walkway. So, I was a little distracted there though. So normally I would have edited this all down, but because there's no audio, I mean, we're just gonna hit play. I drink a lot, and I always like the. I don't know. I'm just gonna get to the workout. I'm really gonna spend way too much time in between workouts. Today was not a great day in the gym. This is a different day, but for today, I actually spent a lot more rest time in between. That's a pin I'm playing with. In between sets, and it was good, and I did a lot of walking and steps, and poor guy had to walk in front of me twice because I didn't even realize it. You'll see, I realize it later how much of a jerk I'm being. But yeah, I need to like work on like not spending so much time in between. I don't care if I'm talking, like if I'm doing like, talking with you guys, that's one thing. And sometimes I don't know where to look. Sometimes it's pretty obvious, and other times it's like, do I look at the camera? Do I not? I feel like it's awkward if I look at the camera, because then it's like we're making eye contact. That's weird. I don't know. Oh, there we go. See, look how much I'm starting to swing. There we go. That's where it was really breaking down. So apparently my first set was okay. And then I just basically start breaking down. But I was just, yeah, looking at, oh my gosh, this is bad. It's going to get worse when it shows it from the side. I'm just going to prepare you guys right now. So, yeah, I just wanted to lift heavy weight. It was a volume day, and I just wanted to lift some heavy weight, and I did. And my form broke down a little bit. And again, I'm not totally mad about that. Like, there's sometimes when, like, I'm big on like form, right? When I first started working out, I was terrified I was going to hurt myself. This is part of why I, even to this day, I have to really work to not underlift. Like I'm underweight all the time. So like today, for example, I was doing exercise I have not done in a very long time, since like, well, I've done like machine versions, but actual like just the dumbbell, where it's when you like lay all super awkward on the bench. You gotta get all like up in its business, and then you like basically are doing rows. I typically just do like T-bar rows or something, because I hate having to lay. Again, dude, I'm sorry, I feel so bad. I feel like it's really awkward, and I think I'm about to realize that I'm blocking this guy. I guess I'm talking. No, not yet. Is it yet? Yeah. I was just being a huge gym hole right now, and I feel bad. But again, I'm out of it right now. Like I'm totally oblivious. Like I'm staring at the window. I'm kind of looking around, catching my breath. Super out of it. Like I do not have this whole section. I don't have memory of. It's not until, I mean, obviously I'd remember this, but like when I'm like staring like that, like I was blanked the crap out. So I'm not super mad about this in particular. If I did this all the time, I would be upset. But every now and then, like I don't think I'm gonna just very easily pull a bicep. I wouldn't do this crap with like any kind of chest workout. I would be much more afraid of that. But every now and then I just like to go way up. So that's what I was saying today. I grabbed 30s and I did them, and I'm like, oh, it's kind of easy. So I went to like 50s or 55s, and I think 55s. It was still kind of easy. So then I went to 90s, and I was like, doing the 90s okay. They were probably a little too heavy. I probably should have been somewhere in the 75, 80, 70, 80 range. So every now and then I'll do this, and I'll just kind of recalibrate, so you can kind of see me there looking at like the app. So every now and then I'll just be like, let me just like double my weight, or throw an extra 20 on either side or something like that. Just because like that's how I help kind of recalibrate. So all right, well, I don't have anything else to say. So I don't have to go back and edit this though. So I need to keep talking. How's your day? How you doing? This day was not like, the workout was really good. Nothing went like how I had planned. So first off, I talk about it later, but like everyone just started showing up with their own speakers. This gym doesn't have a speaker. They used to, it almost never got used. And then apparently someone stole it, and then they replaced it, and someone stole it again. So they put up a sign like, you suck, we're not replacing it again. Bring your own. But I like, because it's just quiet. See this, I am crashed out right here. Not like this generation, like when a millennial says crashed out. Like I'm just lost in space. And so it's normally really quiet. And I haven't been very much lately. So apparently the new thing is everyone's bringing speakers. And so this guy comes in with like a Walmart DJ speaker, like a giant, like 3 foot. It lights flat. You can see it. You can see it at some point in the video, like the lights flashing off in the background as he was doing, some ab stuff. Oh, where are we going? Where are we going? Oh crap! This is the side shot that I was dreading. All right, well here we go. And then so he leaves. I'm just, oh, see, there it is. That's when I realized I was being a giant gym hole, and I was like, hey man, like I moved my crap, so don't have to like walk behind things with your weights, because he started walking behind. But yeah, I don't think he was impressed with my redemption arc there. He was not impressed with my redemption arc at all. And now I'm showing him even more. Oh geez. Okay. Jared. See, I was zoned out. This was not a great day in terms of that kind of stuff. Again, good workout, but like I was thinking, oh, there it is. I was thinking about all kinds of stuff. And yeah, so then the other guy leaves, and this other guy pulls out a JBL and starts playing it. I know I talk about this at the end, so I'm being redundant. But like, who does that? And is that just a thing? And then I pull out my phone, I start listening to John Piper, and oh, it's getting bad, guys. Just please Like, you can't see this, but I'm covering the screen with my hand. Like, just close your eyes. Oh, geez, I'm trying. Okay, like, you know what? You go look at some bodybuilders. They do some gnarly, bad, terrible form stuff. Um, so like at some point I just start playing like this whole time on my phone. I just bent down my phone. I don't have headphones in because my headphones were like cutting in and out. So I just started listening to like John Piper. I'm like, well, you know what? You guys can listen to John Piper preach then through Romans. So, oh, here we go. Bye. Okay, one more set. We did 12 and 15. Let's do another 12. Call it a taper. No, sorry, that'd be a pyramid. Hey, look at that, the lights are on. Test 1, 2, okay. Okay, done with that workout. So I had a lot of time to think in that workout because I wasn't really talking a whole lot. So I liked the day I did that snap benefit episode because I liked the talking. And at the end of the days I'm talkative and the banter back and forth I like. But I don't have necessarily a subject to talk about every single. I don't necessarily have something to talk about every single day. And if I'm not careful, it will get into politics because it'll be like, this is what people are talking about. Let me weigh in on it. I don't want that to be the case. I'm an Iron Chaplain, not the Iron political commentator. And there'll be times that stuff will come up, but I don't want it to be all the time. So I was kind of thinking today, now I've switched over from becoming Aquaman to boom, Iron Chaplain. Other symbols left out. I just kick one into another. It's kind of fun. This may be a terrible idea, okay? The blood may just not be rushing. It's all in my biceps and my back instead of my brain. So I reserve the right to change this once I think about it. I hear your guys' comments, your feedback. I'm not freaking Iron Chaplain, right? I need to be a chaplain. So at one point, I pulled out my phone because everyone else was playing and blasting stuff. My headphones were like cutting in and out. So I started listening to John Piper, like I said. And I was like, you know what? So I was thinking like, I'm an Iron Chaplain. Of course I'm going to listen to a sermon. But then I was like, I can't do this easily because the music's blaring and no one, and I wouldn't be able to hear it. And so I was like, wait a minute. What if I was the one preaching? So here's what I'm thinking. Kind of in the format where I talked during the leg day. I think I'll turn these workouts into chapel services. So I think I'm going to teach through the New Testament. So I'm thinking, it'll probably take me 5 years, who knows? It depends on how much I can get through. I'm going to start with Matthew, all the way through Revelation. Teach through the New Testament. Every day, well, 5 days a week. For a couple hours in between sets. It might be a terrible idea, we'll see. But let me know what you think. Is it like, yes, that's exactly what the Iron Chaplain would do? Or is it like, bro, that's a terrible idea. Work out when you're working out. Preach when you preach. We'll see.